Greetings and salutations, Wastelanders and Wanderers. My name is Oskapt.
And I'm Noodle Pants, and we have more news for you.
They are in the process of updating the PTS right now, and they kindly gave us patch notes that we could chew on while we're waiting for the update to roll out. Some of these things are fixes and whatnot, but we still want to draw your attention to the things that we thought were interesting. One of those is that they've adjusted the reload animations for some weapons. I find this interesting. For example, they say that the assault rifle provided the highest damage per shot of the rifles and had the fastest reload speed. And today's change helps ensure that other rifles can compete and fit into their roles better.
So did they dumb down the fast one, or did they speed up the slow ones?
They did both. The assault rifle went from 2 seconds to 3 seconds. The radium rifle went from 3.5 to 2.85. The handmade went from 3 to 2.5, and the combat rifle went from 3 to 2.68. The assault rifle, that's a 33% increase in reload time, which is actually significant.
Oh.
It's almost like they're penalizing you for having a high damage weapon by making it reload more slowly.
That's pretty common though in video games. You have a badass weapon, but you have to wait forever for it to reload.
Let's just say that it's a bug and Bethesda fixed it.
Wait, Bethesda doesn't fix bugs. Bethesda makes bugs.
Bugs are what we pay for.
Ultracite ammo.
This is interesting. People freaked the Fosnacht out when in the last update they said that they were going to make Ultracite ammo not drop. It could only be crafted.
But Bethesda has been listening to our feedback. Allegedly.
Allegedly. Basically, they just saw that people were pissed and they're like, oh, okay, sorry. We'll pull that back a little bit. So they're talking about how they're excited about the idea of Ultracite ammo playing a more meaningful role in combat and exploration, but that it needs a broader set of supporting changes to feel truly rewarding. And in bold here, they say that there's a core issue, which is that the flat damage increase creates a dominant choice, discouraging players from experimenting with other options. I think this statement is woefully naive.
Why is that?
In my experience, people don't use Ultracite ammo just to kill Scorched, nor do they use it just for the increase in damage.
It's quite affordable though, isn't it?
They use it because you can craft a lot of it for less. So you can put more ammunition into whatever gun you've equipped with an Ultracite receiver for less than the cost of regular ammo. And you get some additional damage, and you get additional damage against Scorched.
Mm-hmm. But now?
Well, what they've done is, on the PTS, they've restored Ultracite ammo as being part of contextual ammo, which means it's gonna drop from enemies and loots and places like that. They've adjusted the prime receiver damage to match other top-tier receivers, no longer to exceed them, which I think makes sense. There's nothing special about Ultracite ammo that should make it do more damage.
People are still gonna be pissed about that.
Well, they've retained the bonus damage to Scorched enemies. It's like silver bullets against werewolves. If you use a silver bullet on a person, it's still just gonna punch a hole in them. The size of the hole and the effect on the individual is governed by the caliber of the bullet and the number of grains in the round and some other factors. And if you replace one metal type with another metal type, the increase in damage isn't gonna be significant. But to a werewolf, it's gonna matter a lot.
I suppose.
And that's basically what we're seeing here. Scorched are werewolves and Ultracite is silver.
Werewolves, not werewolves.
I think this makes sense.
I think people are still gonna be pissed. And on that note, a lot of people are quite frustrated. There is indeed an angry mob outside of virtual Bethesda. People are all saying in the latest video releases that they're sick and tired of too many updates coming too often. A lot of people are even saying that they don't want to bother rebuilding their loadouts because within 2 months, Bethesda's going to change all the cards again. What do you have to say about that?
We know that there was an interview at some con a couple of weeks ago where the creative director of Bethesda spoke about these changes, and they recognize that they are having a negative impact on people. And they're going to stop, or they're going to slow it down. They need to finish rolling out these combat changes so that the changes are applied across the entire spectrum of combat and player types and build types and stuff like that. And then they're going to dial it back for a little bit and let things settle.
So there is light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes, it's an oncoming train. Bethesda says that we're committed to making Ultracite ammo feel like a powerful, rewarding player choice, something that's earned through exploration and overcoming tough challenges. We want it to feel valuable and impactful, not just a stat boost.
Wow, that is so deep.
I think the way that they're gonna have to deal with this is to not make Ultracite ammo only deal bonus damage to Scorched.
Yeah, the Scorched Spit is a little lame.
Because like, so what, you got a gun and it shoots, it damages Scorched. You're not gonna swap it out like, oh, there's a Scorched, I'm gonna shoot it with this gun and I only need to use 2 bullets, but I got this other gun, it's gonna take 3 bullets. I'm just
super lame.
You're just gonna shoot the damn thing because beyond a certain level, you can kill everything in the game basically by looking at it. So there's more that Bethesda's gonna have to do to build support for this idea that they have. And Ultracite ammo is that's not the solution. Bethesda says that we're open to your ideas on how to elevate this ammo type further, so tell us what it would take to make it feel more special.
Oh, I'm sure we'll get a lot of idea drops in the comment section below.
Okay, certainly. If you have ideas, post it in the comments below, but also go and post it in the Bethesda Game Studios Discord server so that Bethesda sees it, because that's more valuable than just showing it to us. But what if Ultracite ammo could be combined with different receiver types to work on different enemies? Kind of like how they have the syringer ammo, and the syringer ammo is the same, but you have different receivers that turn that ammo into spawns a bloatfly.
Yeah.
It, creates more damage and is more dynamic, where it's like reduces damage output and then increases damage output, or maybe it's the other way around. Well, maybe the Ultracite ammo does increase damage to all creatures, but makes certain types of them explode, or makes certain types of them drop more loot.
Or gives them fear.
Gives them fear, yeah. Something where if you did find this thing in the game, you'd be like, okay, I'm gonna use this because I'm gonna get a direct benefit from using it.
Dude, if we see this in the next patch note,
Super mutants are coming.
super mutants are coming.
Now, they gave us all of this information and they closed it by saying, but it's not gonna be in the PTS today.
Thanks, Bethesda.
Yeah, it's coming.
Speaking of things that are coming, where's our community calendar? It's like mid-July already, and our community calendar is cut off at the end of July.
Because Bethesda knows that that's when the world is ending.
Oh!
The community calendar is...
It's like the Mayan calendar.
Exactly, it's the 2025 version of the Mayan calendar. At the end of July, the world stops.
Shit.
They did some additional fixes for stuff in the workshop, and you've been playing with the build workshop.
I love it. In fact, I love it so much that I can't do anything in the current build menu anymore. I am not making any edits to my camps because I just don't want to touch the current build menu. It's horrible. The new one is sexy. It's easy to follow. It's really easy to find your items. The picture presentations are fantastic and helpful. You guys are gonna love it.
You can now place the cannery.
Yay!
And they've added some stuff that was missing. So spooky scarecrows are added to the holiday subcategory. Doors have been reorganized into type. It's good. Steel, wooden, steel and wood. I got your steel door, I got your wooden door, and I got this other door, and I don't know where to put it. Is it a steel door or is it a wooden door? Oh, it's a curtain door. Okay, we'll put it with the curtain doors.
Okay, so some things are still not very logical, even in the new menu. For instance, one of the things that I found is that a fireplace is under the roof category right now.
I'm happy to see that they've reorganized stash boxes into, is it a suitcase or is it a metal cabinet? I don't know, I just put my stuff in it. I don't know where to put it. All right, it's good. Bethesda's working on the Lord's work here. Now, the thing that we want to bring to your attention.
This is kind of funny, a little tragic, but definitely curious.
Bethesda opened up the PTS and they opened up a whole lot of stuff so that people would have things to build and things like that and weapons to test and stuff. And a bunch of other creators went nutso talking about all these new legendary weapons and 4-star legendary mods that are coming, and they're not coming.
Sad.
The end. So if you got excited, well, now you can get unexcited.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So the way that they want us to look at these things in the future is if you discover something in the PTS and Bethesda has not specifically said, hey, yo, there's a thing here, then it's not coming out in the update that you're looking at.
Yeah, as in don't get too excited. The PTS is not perfect. Some things may appear different than what you expect, it doesn't mean that things are going to change.
It's the place where they test things to get feedback from players. It's not beta. It's not like, okay, we're ready to roll this out so you guys can play with it first. It's literally, it's a sandbox. And you're gonna see things in there that never come out or that come out completely differently.
So on that note, everyone's talking about the changes to the Silver Bridge around the Mothman Museum area. There are some locations on the map that appear a little bit different on the PTS, but there's no way of telling if that's actually going to be something that will be implemented or if they're just testing how certain things work.
We here at Gamer Aviator like to use a legal mindset in how we present information to you. If the information would be laughed out of court as hearsay, meaning, oh, I heard it from my cousin's sister's brother's mom's dog's walker in the deli that like Bethesda's doing this 4-star legendary mod, then you're not gonna hear it from us. But when we know that it's actually coming out,
we'll let you know.
We'll let you know.
And if Bethesda changes things on us, then we'll let you know again.
That's all we've got for you today. Thank you for watching. Let us know in the comments how you feel about having the rug pulled out from under you with the things you thought that you were getting, and if you're really happy that you have a place now to find your steel and wood door.
Thank you so much for watching.
My name is Oskapt.
And I'm Noodle Pants. And don't forget to visit our other channel, Gamer Aviator Hangar, where we cover other games and even review technology. And until next time,
stay safe out there, Vault Dwellers.
The shadows creep and sway, lies a land of rusted dreams where the brave dare not stray. Appalachia, oh, it's a treacherous ride with dangers untold and nowhere to hide.